Yo. Y'all still tuned in there?
We
Yes,
back.
sir. Yes, sir. We are here. Top of the morning, man. I am your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You know how that go. One half of this morning team squad in here, man, and always with me.
Yo, the gatekeeper is in the building. You know what we here for. We here to get this motivational Monday popping and get the illest and the realest morning pod show popping. Smiley and Byrd in the morning.
Facts, man. You got a question for the people, man?
Yeah, man. I really want to know if anybody is out here wondering if the situation with T Grizzly is based on an insurance scam, or is he another one or the next one in a long line of these rappers out here that are getting targeted on the West Coast. T Grizzly is a Midwest rapper. He's from Detroit, but he's living out there in LA now. He's living out there in the California lifestyle, palm trees, sunny weather, and beautiful weed. So his crib was targeted. They stole some significant stuff from him. They got some big cash. They got some jewelry. So yeah, that's the question I got for the people.
T Grizzly. Yo, you out here really living GTA life?
Hey,
Come on, man. Salute to the Grizzly game, man. Harlem Smiley, AW Byrd in the mornings.
yeah.
Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Up from dusk to dawn it, keep yawning.
Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Up from dusk to dawn, so keep yawning.
Smiley and AW, that's what I'm telling you.
At the tables right next to you.
Like a vegetable.
Spoken words has a written message too. Get the message, dude.
Ballsy spit is intellectual.
Like professionals. The show about to blow, so boy, here's your warning.
Harlem Smiley, AW Byrd in the morning.
No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, AW Byrd, you fucked up. You went live on my 21 poker slots and shit too. Oh, let me remove this real quick. I'm listening there like, what the fuck going on here? All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Top of the morning, everybody. Smiley and Byrd in the morning, man. We got a good morning show for y'all today, man. So with that being said, hey, we're going to jump right into it. So I'm going to pass this off to my guys at AW Byrd. But before I do, man, I told y'all we bringing it back like cook crack. Yep, it don't matter what y'all smoking on, man, whether it's an indica, sativa, hybrid. Just don't be out here in 2022 smoking that Reggie Miller. Please, whether you're smoking in the Dutch, Backwoods, Swisher Sweet Game, Fonto, with the raw paper, of course, or the Bob Marley paper. But if you add the grapper, go stand in the corner, jump off one of these bridges in the back, man. It's time for everybody here to sync up, man. You on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, y'all sync up, man. Light us up. AW Byrd, what we got for the people today?
Man, we got a lot to talk about today. We're gonna start off with the thumbnail, this T Grizzly situation, and just where we going in the world of hip hop. You know, we show a lot of bling. We like to keep a lot of big marijuana around. We smoking. We doing a whole lot out here that speaks to having money, that speaks to being wealthy. And at this point, like we've been talking about before, man, the streets gotta eat. People out here hungry. We're dealing with inflation. We're dealing with a whole lot of stuff that speaks to not having money in our pocket. And people want to get a part of that action. So if they see you out here flossing, if they see you out here doing your thing, and you looking real good out here, they want to take advantage of that. They want some of that goodness for themselves. So we just got to start examining what's really going on. We're going to have to stop showing how much we got and when we got it, because people lurking.
Facts. And if y'all don't know, man, Detroit rapper T Grizzly, his house was robbed. And where was this house at, AW Byrd?
It was in California. Like not in the inner city, of course, but like in the outskirts, like kind of like in the hills, I guess you would say.
Yeah, man. Hey, rappers.
Be careful.
Hey, rappers from other states. Y'all really don't think The Game, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, y'all really don't think these people live in LA, do you? I think they still live like in the hood. Like you really don't think Snoop still live in Long Beach?
Nah.
Kendrick is not in Compton. You know what the people out here do when they get to this money? They get to this money just to get out. of those situations like that.
Correct.
Not to get in situations like that. So I don't understand why rappers are moving from other places and coming to LA. You know, there's other spots in California where y'all can move to.
Yeah.
Not as dangerous, but a little bit safer for y'all to live.
So Smiley, I don't mean to cut you off, but you tell me, because you out there in California, what is the lure to LA? Everybody wants to go to LA. Everybody feels like they haven't made it unless they in LA.
It's the city of dreams. It's the city of dreams. LA used to be a place where you can go to, and if you was a musician, you was an actor, you was an actress, whoever you was, you can go to LA, and that would be a big chance of you getting your break. Same thing with you being a rapper in New York.
Right.
Most rappers back in the late 80s, early 90s, if you wanted to be discovered, you had to come to New York to do it before shit started expanding out. So that's what's going on with these. Everybody that's out here, that's in California, that's in LA, that's where a lot of business is done.
Right.
People, they see the palm trees, they see the women. It's always hot out here. Oh yeah, why would I go back to Detroit where it's all cold and it's raggedy and shit? Like, why would I go back there for that when I got all this money?
Right.
Don't move from one dangerous place to another dangerous place thinking you're gonna be good because you got money. Nah, you just a bigger target and you in unfamiliar territory.
Exactly.
People ask me all the time, "Oh, Smiley, you don't live in Brooklyn no more." For what?
Yeah.
For what?
For what?
For what? Me living in Brooklyn is like Snoop Dogg still living in Long Beach.
Yeah.
Don't make sense. Now, if other people from other states want to go to Brooklyn and live dangerously, cool. No problem. I already have my 20-year plus stint out there.
Yeah.
I'm good. I might as well go somewhere else where your kids can grow up in a safer environment. Let's be for real. Every parent's job is to make sure their kids lives a little bit better than they lived when they was growing up.
Exactly.
Why would put your kids in the same predicament like that? I know people who parents, grandparents, parents, them, and then now their kids all grew up in the same neighborhood.
Right.
That means nobody was getting some money, expanding their horizons.
No.
Seeing different atmospheres. What? Small ass towns, y'all upstate, y'all on Gallon, y'all in the boondocks. You mean to tell me your grandfather went to the same high school that your kids went to?
Wow.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. Stop moving out here. Stop moving. It's nothing for y'all out here. Stop moving out here. I'm just happy T Grizzley wasn't in the crib.
Exactly.
Because if he was in the crib, this could have went a whole nother way. And for what I'm hearing, they got over $1 million worth of jewelry, according to him.
All that just laying around the house, not in no safe, just laying around. That and cash.
Facts. Just chilling in the crib.
Yeah.
Because y'all be thinking it's sweet. Oh, they can't get into my crib. 3 places known for B&E. 3 places is known for breaking and entering like a motherfucker. LA is one of those places. Philadelphia, representing our boy Ron G's, is one of those places. To where breaking and entering is normal. It's not looked down upon in these places. In New York, a lot of people scam. Breaking and entering is not really our shit. How the fuck is you supposed to break into the projects?
Yeah. How you gonna break into the project?
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to be careful. In LA, it's not they rob and they steal out here, and they haven't been robbing forever. I'm not gonna say it's new to them, but what I'm gonna say is that now that all these rappers and actresses and stuff are going out here, look what's happening. They done rob Mariah Carey crib. Nobody's expendable.
No.
Nobody is expendable when it comes down to being a celebrity. So why come out here?
That's what I said.
Why come out here? You niggas is felons moving out here with money. That's stupid as fuck. You can't get no legal gun. You take the risk by having an illegal gun. And on top of that, you a target because you want to ride around with big jewelry on and all that shit and being a, But that's not T Grizzly's case. Lately, T Grizzly's just been doing a lot of GTA shit. Grizzly Gang online, he done probably made 3 times the money he made doing his GTA server than he did as being a rapper. He charged people monthly to come be in his server. I think it's like $50 a month or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yes, thousands and thousands of people that's inside of his server.
Yeah, he said he making big money. He said he making money to where he don't even have to rap if he don't want to.
He don't gotta rap. And I bet you his jury had insurance on it.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. A lot of y'all rappers can't get insurance on your jury. You know what? Because you done brought it from your man and you done spent $300,000, $200,000. You get there and they tell you that shit is worth 20.
Yeah.
Diamonds is fuzzy. Gold ain't 18 or 21. Nah, that's 14. Maybe a little 10. Your man's got you. So I don't know, man. A.W. Byrd, you good?
Yeah. We good.
Seem like you looking like Bullet Scotty and shit. You get what I'm saying? You doing this shit. You looking around and shit. You all right?
Yeah,
Ain't nobody coming to get you. You good. I see you at Roscoe's right now. Be careful out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Head on a swivel. No doubt.
Look like you in front of Skulls right now, man. It's a great virtual screen right there, man.
Hey, man, shout out to the chat, Strictly Flames, my man Cornell in the building. What's up? Salute to y'all this morning, man.
Salute to the chat. I ain't even giving no chat no love, man. What's up, chat? What's happening out there, man? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, what else we got for the people, man? We got a bunch of the what's name, too. And if you just look on the, go on the side to the brand, you'll see a couple of them little pictures up there if you don't got it written down.
Yeah, but nah, man. Look, the big thing at hand that we still on is we got these rappers out here getting robbed, and a lot of them getting robbed for fake jewelry. So I started listening to a show earlier talking about how these guys going out here spending $200,000, $300,000. They think they got $500,000 pieces of jewelry on, and you find out that this jewelry is faker than ever. Once they go to get it appraised or they put that diamond tester on them, you find out that we got a whole lot of fugazi chains out here.
Facts. And that's the messed up part about it. Sometimes they don't even know these chains be fake. They spend X amount of money on it and be like, yeah, this for sure, this has got to be real. You know when you put the diamond tester to the diamond, you know why I got levels? Why it has red, yellow, then it gets to green?
Yeah, why is that?
That's not just to see if your diamonds are real. That also tests the quality of the diamond. So if you put the diamond tester to a diamond and it beeps, the diamond's a real diamond. But if it beeps and then it stays down in the red, guess what? It's a diamond, but it's a low quality diamond.
Okay.
Now, when you beep it, now you see the shit be going up, yellow, goes to green, then slide back down. That's a good quality diamond right there. All diamonds ain't all diamonds ain't the same diamonds.
Right.
If y'all buy jewelry and you think all diamonds are the same diamonds, you're super stupid. Y'all busting down watches. You know what you're doing? Yeah, you making it more shiny, but you making yourself a target, and on top of that, you're devaluing the actual piece.
Exactly.
Especially with watches. Watches are not meant to have diamonds in them.
No.
Unless they're factory diamonds that came specifically from that manufacturer. Other than that, it's just a shiny watch that you spent X amount of dollars for, because you spent more money to take money away from the value of it. Does that make sense to y'all?
Man, I heard somebody say these rappers out here got more diamonds than the Queen.
Facts. All of you underground rappers, hood stars, that's going on Amazon, it's buying these charms, these chains. Y'all running around 8, 9, 10 chains on y'all neck. But y'all online spending $160 per chain.
Yeah.
But then you probably sitting back and thinking like, all right, back in the day, a fake chain used to be like $20, $30, you know. Go to Dave & Buster's, can pull it out of the, you know, get your little claw chain. But y'all thinking like, nah, I'm going to spend $160. This gold plated. They telling you it's lasting forever. Like a dude on Blue Chew. It's lasting forever.
Nah.
Guess what? You done brought 10 chains for $160. That's $1,600.
Yeah.
They see all them chains on your neck. Ooh, you got your mom's face in there. Let me run down and grab that chain. Ugh. Snatch that chain, realize that chain is fugazi.
Yeah, all the way fake.
Fugazi. Know what they doing now in Brooklyn? They coming back to find you. They coming back to find you. Oh, you let me rob you for fake jewelry? You had an nerve walking around here stuffing for fake jewelry? Guess what? I'm going to give you back the jewelry now. I'm going to shoot you, sucker.
That'd be terrible. You get robbed for the jewelry and then he come back and shoot you because he found out it was fake?
And give it back to you. I can't do nothing with this fake jewelry. Let's be for real, right? Here's why it's so stupid to even rob people for jewelry, A.W. Byrd. For you to rob somebody for jewelry, you have to have a place where you can take and sell the jewelry, the merch, whatever you want to call it. If you take it to the pawn shop, you have to show them identification before they give you money. Also, inside the pawn shop, there are also cameras in there.
Yeah.
So now you taking a risk. You got to show them ID with your real name and all that, and you on camera. It don't matter. That jewelry has serial numbers on the back of it. Most of you idiots don't know how to melt down jewelry. So when you rob somebody for insured jewelry, or rest in peace to P&B Rock in his situation, whether it was insured or not, nobody is going to take the heat. Same thing with T Grizzley. T Grizzley, I'm pretty sure they done reported what items was missing. Pretty sure he has insurance, which means it has a serial number on it somewhere. Which means no pawn shop is taking that. And if they do, they have to report it to the authorities. Because if they don't, guess what? They get in trouble and go down as an accomplice for stolen jewelry. They're not taking that risk with their businesses. Whoever takes the jewelry, guess what? You're going down.
So what do you think will happen to the people who took P&B Rock chain? You think they're going to be bold enough to wear it? You can't take it to a pawn shop nowhere in California because they got that thing locked down out there.
You can't take it nowhere. You can't take that chain nowhere. It's not even just California. This is national news. You have to go outside the country to get that sold. Unless the only way around that is if you know somebody who knows how to melt jewelry. But then now you got a big clunk. Who's walking around with a big clunk of gold?
Yeah.
Now, it's no way to kind of like trace that back once you melt it down and all that. But now you got to find somebody who ain't nobody in the hood taking just a chunk of gold. This is not Colorado. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only alternative. But them idiots are probably just sitting on the chain. They're probably just sitting on it. All that work. Now you're running from the authorities, and guess what? You can't even sell the chain.
Yeah, what we gonna do with it? We just sit. They just looking at it.
Yep, that's all they can do. That's all they can do is just sit there and look at it. So all they can do is sit there and look at it. There's nothing y'all can do with that chain right now. So guess what? All of that was for nothing.
Yeah.
Daughters got no fathers for nothing. Fans lost. You know what I'm saying? People lost brother for nothing. Y'all can't do nothing with it. Stupidness. Pop Smoke jewelry, can't do nothing with it.
Nah.
All as long time has been. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Can't do nothing with that jewelry. So once again, y'all out here robbing and stealing and getting these people houses for what? The cash you can do something with. Ain't a soul in this world that's going to be stupid enough to touch whatever jewelry y'all stole from P&B Rock.
Nah.
And because now this T Grizzley one is national story too, people know he done got robbed. Guess what? They know exactly how the chain look. They know what, and I'm pretty sure the authorities done alerted all the. It's a database that they have.
Mm-hmm.
So when you punch in that number on a stolen piece of jewelry, it pops up as stolen. Pops up as stolen. All jewelry, all pawn shops jewelry places who buy and sell jewelry, same shit.
Yeah.
They know this already. See what I'm saying? So once again, robbing people for jewelry in my instance, unless it's a regular old nobody, and even then, if they call the cops and they got their right paperwork and all that, guess what? You got to rob them instantly and go right down to the pawn shop. If you're not robbing that person and going right to the pawn shop, but even then, you still got to use your information.
If you had to put a percentage on how many of these rappers out here you think actually have, number one, real jewelry, and then number two, insurance on the jewelry. Because see, what we fail to realize a lot of times is a lot of these rappers, you see them with the jewelry on. Seeing me with the jewelry on does not mean, number one, that I actually own the piece, number two, that it's real, or number three, that it's got insurance.
Byrd, these motherfuckers run around with millions of dollars that don't even have insurance on their lives.
Right, exactly.
They insuring that jewelry?
No.
I see motherfuckers go buy cars and all that, and they be like, "Hey, would you like to get the not the insurance? Would you like to get the warranty up to 150,000 miles if something go wrong?" He's be like, "Nah, for what? Nah, I'm good. I just take it to my man, T mechanic."
Right.
Dumbass. So if the jury is real, sometimes they spend a lot of money to where they don't want to pay the extra money to keep it insured.
Exactly.
Oh, ain't nothing gonna happen. Niggas ain't gonna rob me. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, yada, yada, yada. Sometimes the jury is not even worth enough to insure. It's a lot of, I don't know if y'all be looking online, even on Facebook. There's a lot of these sites right now that are selling these chains $150, $160, $200. They putting a little bit more money into it to make them last and look real.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you would probably know that these chains of diamonds is not real is if you had a diamond tester, or if you had something to where if they try to go get that gold clean, the shit gonna come off and it's gonna be a silver chain. Should be full-fledged sterling silver, but gold plated. If I'm a robber, I took the time to rob you, and I go take that shit to the pawn shop, and the pawn shop go, "Nah, this shit fake." I might go back to the same place where I robbed you at. Just for wasting my time, I'm gonna beat your ass. Nah, but hey, you know, that'd be karma.
Yeah.
That'd be karma. Go to set somebody up, go to rob them for their shit, and they shit fake. Ooh, listen, never happened to me before, but I'm sitting there putting myself in the robber's shoes right now, and in the jacker's shoes right now, and you know.
Look, I looked at a thing where they said, man, some of these dudes out here knowingly are buying fake jewelry to save money. Remember Ocho Cinco? Ocho Cinco said, "Yeah, man, I had the watches, but they wasn't the real watches. Why should I spend real money on a watch if I can get one that looked like it? I'm saving myself. Y'all ain't gonna be up close enough for me to know that it's not real."
Facts. That shit crazy, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? AW Byrd, take over, man. You distracted today, man. Take over, man. Go ahead, man.
All right, so check this out. So what I really want to start to look at is we got PNB Rock situation. We know he's gone, and a lot of people want some get back now. One of the OG Crips said that it's open season on the California rappers now. That they want Kendrick Lamar's head, they want Snoop's head, they want Roddy Ricch's head. So I kind of feel like we kind of falling back into to a certain extent the East Coast West Coast thing again, by virtue of the fact that we got these East Coast rappers going out here to LA and kill for one reason or another.
So I think that's one of the stupidest things ever for trying to get back on rappers that had nothing to do. It's not these rappers out here calling the shots. I could see if this was Snoop Dogg versus somebody and these people is getting robbed because they got problems with people from LA. Different stories. No. These are just people living out here, people coming out here and all that. And this is just thirsty motherfuckers who are so thirsty to not get out there and get their own, but they'll rather go rob people, rather go shoot people, kill people, just to prove a point, just to get to where they gotta go. So I think that's all it is in the instance. It's just a lot of people being super thirsty right now, trying to, instead of working hard for their own shit, they'd rather go rob people to try to get their own shit.
Yeah, but
Fat Joe. Go
I
ahead.
feel like if you put it in people's faces who don't have it, you always gonna make yourself a target. I mean, I feel like at this point we need to stop showing so much and talking about how much we have. I mean, even if you are gonna rock something, it's a time and a place to rock certain jewelry and certain type of things, because in this day and age, when you entice somebody or you just dangle it in somebody's face, you tempting them to try to take it or to try to harm you in the process.
Mm-hmm. That is actual factual, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So I don't know. Eventually, I think eventually they'll get their shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's flow through some of these West things real quick, man. Let's get the energy level back in here, man. I'm gonna play a couple of clips for y'all, and then y'all let me know what you think, man. I told y'all before, Krishan Rock must got kryptonite in the pussy. I don't know what it is. She's not an ugly girl. She doesn't have the the body's okay. It's not like it's great. Missing tooth. She's very controversial. I don't get what's going on with Blueface. I don't know. I'm starting to really think Krishan Rock got the best pussy in the United States of America.
Yeah.
Only stuff like that would make people act like this. I'm gonna play this clip real quick, man. Then I'm gonna come back and man, y'all now tuned into the.
Dirt Game Digital.
So this right here with the arrow, that guy right there is Krishan Rock's father. Duke throws the punch, hits Blueface. I don't know if it fully connects. Now that's him in the middle. Blueface trying to get to that man. She doesn't. I mean, look, we're going to go back again. He's the old man pointing at Blueface right now. Look. I had to clip it. There we go. All right, slow-mo, they might try to take it down. So, this is the scuffle. Show y'all again. Zaka. It looked like he might have just mini-connected. Blueface, this go back. Throws the punch. Ran down on the old man. Bring it back one time. He ran down on the old man. That's why I was thinking. This is the old man walking away thinking it's good. Watch Blueface. Oh, yeah, you thought it was over? Zaka, get your old ass out of here. See what I'm saying? Knock that motherfucker to the cone. To the cone. So, he coned that man. He cone had them. Krishan Rock fought the moms.
Yeah.
Said she beat the moms up. The sister came to Krishan, and Krishan said she beat the sister up too. Now, I can't see my girl fighting my moms of all people in this world and me still being with her.
No.
Fighting my sister, me still being with her.
No.
Now, Blueface done fought her pops. Guarantee you, he's still with her.
Yeah.
She stole a car, broke into the house, broke windows. What else has to go on for this man to be like, maybe this is a little toxic?
Yeah.
What do you think about that little situation? Blueface versus Krishan Rock's pops, balls.
I feel like, man, what are you doing? They just both showing blatant disrespect for one another's parents, and they both seem to be cool with it. I mean, Pops did put some goddamn wind behind that fist though. He backed Blueface up a little bit, but I mean, it's just no sense in it. And I feel like eventually the relationship that he has with Chrissy Rock is gonna be so toxic that we're gonna see one of them end up on the bad end of a situation. And potentially it's gonna be his career and her career at stake too. Because I saw something where they said her net worth is like at about 1.5 million. She does a little bit of fake singing and tries to act a little bit. Been on a couple of little shows, so you know.
So that's what I try to tell people, right? Even through you being a controversial person, you can capitalize off of social media.
Yeah,
that's what she did. I'm gonna be honest. The songs are not great.
No.
Not like she's a great singer. Not like she has bars. Not like the beats. It's a lot of crying. It's a lot of. It sounds like she did a lot of songs off the Hennessy.
Yeah.
Krishan Rock's music is not great. Now, controversial wise, reality TV show wise, oh no, she's great. She's
that's
amazing.
her lane. That's her lane.
That's her lane right there too. People know her. I try to tell people, Instagram pays people money. Right. Facebook pays people money. These apps like YouTube pay people money.
Yes, they do.
It doesn't surprise me with her being controversial, especially with the tooth thing and all that. Blue face tattoo, blue face tooth. It doesn't surprise me that she's worth $1.5 million. And guarantee you, when she went to Blueface Bad Girls Club, she was probably worth $1.5. Right. $1.50 if y'all don't get that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look what a little bit of controversy can do for you. If controversy put money in your pocket like that, and you got Blueface willing to still be around, after you done allegedly beat up his moms and his sister, what? I can't even look at my man. Listen, if you the moms, how do you even look at your son?
Yeah, but she from Baltimore though. I did find that out. I kept listening to her and I heard that accent coming through. She from Baltimore.
Makes sense. Baltimore and Brooklyn hood rats are some of the best fighters I've ever seen in my life. But look at the guy. Why? You're a Blueface, my nigga. I'm pretty sure it's probably mad girls around you Blueface. It ain't like you a regular old Joe. Regular old Joes wouldn't put up with all of this.
And let's not get it twisted. He's out here seeing who he wants to see. He's being Blueface, the rapper, the celebrity, in every way, shape, form, or fashion that he can be. However, Chrissy Rock is not putting up with that shit. And that's why I say he is going to find himself on the wrong end of a bad situation. See, that's how you end up getting stabbed or shot or hit by the car, or, she even probably put something in his food, lace his blunt or something.
That's crazy, man. I'm not even going to lie, son. He gonna marry that girl.
Yeah, he gonna marry what? That girl.
I'm telling you, I think she got that pussy must be potent. I'm talking about like she open. It must just be flowers and like gushiness and something. Cause there's nothing else I could think of that'll make a man put up with situations like that, especially when you a celebrity. You got
get her pregnant. It's a wrap. He get her pregnant. It's a wrap.
Oh no, that little baby gonna be bad. You know what? Man. Another situation at hand we want to kind of get into a little bit. Kevin Gates. We'll be honest. I always thought Kevin Gates was a little weird. Is she right or she wrong? Kevin Gates fan calls him weird after he ignored her at the airport. I know what y'all thinking. Kevin Gates at the airport riding with the regular folk, not with all that jewelry on his neck.
Yeah, is it real?
Hey, that's the question. You got to think. Is he flying Spirit Airlines? Like, we don't know. If I see somebody on Spirit Airlines with a whole lot of jewelry like this, I'm going to have to assume that they got that off Wish.com.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to assume that. Sent right to their house in a box. They called them pendants, not even pieces. But the fan went live and she told the story about why she thought Kevin Gates was a weirdo for ignoring her. And A.W. Byrd, I'm going to play this clip.
Okay.
And I want you to answer that question. Is he weird for this? Or was it just her, just being a little ratchet? Let's listen.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin! He probably don't want to teach you, John.
Let me tell y'all how weird Kevin Gates is. I'm still saying.
Once again, he's with the regular folk. Let's play it back again.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin! He probably don't want attention drawn to him.
Let me tell y'all how weird Kevin Gates is. I'm still saying I like him, but he's weird. So, we're at the airport, we see him. Me and my mom is like, Kevin, like, hey, Kevin, you know, trying to be, we being fans. He ignores us, baby. He don't say a mumbling word to us. He don't look, he don't smile, he don't smirk. Nothing. So then, I'm in Dunkin' Donuts line by myself. He comes behind me in the line or whatever, and like he gives me eye contact. Like he keep looking at me like he want me to say hi again, but I just feel like I said hi to you one time, you didn't say hi back, so I'm not saying hi again. Like it's not happening. So, I order my stuff or whatever, and then it's time for him to order his stuff. So they like, how can I help you? And he's like, oh, I'm getting whatever he's getting, which is the friend. So the friend like, oh no, I'm good, I don't want nothing. And I'm just like, what's y'all point of coming in this line? Like, you really want?
Let me break it down for y'all. Kevin Gates is in line, about to go through security. I don't know what's going on with that little piece of hair that was up there, but it's like the baby hair is coming up a little bit. You got to glue that piece back down. That's probably why he said him anyway. The moms go, Kevin, like, you know, they was on Home Alone and shit like that. He probably thought I was talking to Macaulay Culkin in the airport. But anyway, old niggas get that joke. But anyway, he kept walking. He didn't say nothing. And you heard the mom say probably don't want to draw attention to himself. Correct. He's Kevin Gates. He's in the airport. He's going through security. Most black people are always nervous going through security, whether y'all know it or not. I don't be having nothing on me, and I'm always nervous going through security, especially when I got my son with me. Going through TSA, if you fly a lot, it's almost like getting pulled over like by the police. You know you ain't got nothing wrong, but you also know something could go wrong.
Something could go wrong.
Facts. So she's in a Dunkin' Donuts, and everybody know once you get inside the actual terminal, there's usually a Dunkin' Donuts right there with a line as long as fuck. So she said she was in line by herself. Kevin Gates and his passenger friend, or well, whoever he was with, gets in line, makes eye contact with the girl. Now, I could see that. He probably felt a little bad. But why didn't you say nothing to her when you were standing behind her? I hate when celebrities do that. They'll look at you, you'll look at them, and instead of them saying hello, they'll wait for you to say something. Like you supposed to say something first. Just be nice, be courteous. Who the fuck cares? Hey, how you doing? You ain't gotta say how you doing. I'm Kevin Gates. Yeah, they know what the fuck you is already.
Kevin Gates.
You big 6'4" Indian looking motherfucker with you probably have flowers and shit in you anyway. They know who you are. They know how you look. But do you want to stand there and then come to find out? Oh, I'm gonna get whatever he's getting. Oh, I'm good. How the fuck is y'all in Dunkin' Donuts line then? You just wanted the recognition weird, or was she blowing it out of proportion? Is the question for you, A.W. Byrd.
As the story goes on and you had it unfold as to when they go into the Dunkin' Donuts and everything, I had to say, weird. Because it's like you want to be seen, but you don't want anybody to say anything to you. So, man, get out the way. You know, get out of the way, man.
That's crazy. It's like, what? Dunkin' Donuts? You stood in that Dunkin'. Now, listen, she said she was in line by herself. But I think when she said by herself, she was talking about like her mother wasn't with her.
Right.
I have never gone to an airport and seen nobody in a Dunkin' Donuts line. Unless it's right there at the Dunkin' Donuts where that terminal and that, that what's name had just left. That plane had just left. But other than that, though, it's always people in that Dunkin' Donuts line. So when I think she said she was by herself, she meant her mother. Her mother wasn't with her. So it means your big goofy ass waited in there in that damn Dunkin' Donuts line behind that girl. You and your passenger gonna find out y'all ain't want nothing.
Yeah, like that was stupid.
Y'all ain't need nothing. Yeah, listen, Kevin Gates, nothing to get you, my biggity brother. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I'm one of the people right now. I'm making my duty to say hello to the black people. You see what I'm saying? A.W. Byrd, keep it flow. I gotta wake the boy up for school.
Yeah, so check it out, man. Listen, there's a lot of these celebrities out here that you may consider weird, but you got to realize they are people just like we're people. And I think sometimes when we see them out here in public, we think, well, he's not having there's no way he could have a bad day or she could have a bad day because they're celebrities. I guess if we think in their lives, every day is supposed to be sunshine and palm trees and sitting back counting the money or getting ready to go on tour or just living the life of what we perceive to be a celebrity. But a lot of these celebrities, man, once they come off stage, once they come off the court, off the field, they want to be regular people just like us. They don't really want to be asked a lot of questions, having to take a lot of pictures. Now, don't get me wrong. They're definitely obligated to do those things. But a lot of times when you catch them in the airport or in a situation where they're under the same type of stress that you're under, they don't really want to be taking the pictures, doing a whole lot of extra talking and, just they want to be left alone, get to where they need to be so they can settle in. So I can kind of understand that to a certain extent. But as a celebrity, you always have to kind of think about the fact that when you don't offer yourself up to the fans to take the pictures or to, be overly greedy and how you doing, what's going on, kind of end up with a problem. So, I mean, it's kind of a catch-22 no matter which way you look at it. I'm starting the trip now because I'm going to segue into another topic. We'd always been talking about the Brooklyn bling bling pastor who had the big car, the big house, had everything going on, and he got robbed. Well, they say footage has surfaced now of him choking one of his parishioners on the live at church. And I'm like, come on, man. I heard of laying hands for healing on people, but they say he had both hands around her neck.
Yeah, I don't know if because they be blowing it out of proportion sometimes, man. I don't know if he choked. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know
if he choked her.
I'm looking up there. They got choked. They got manhandles.
Yeah.
They got they got a lot of stuff on here, man. Listen, man. I don't know if I want to play the short clip or if I want to play the long clip. Pause. I'm gonna play the short clip.
Yeah, play the short clip.
I'm gonna play the short clip because this is crazy. This Brooklyn pastor, I mean, after getting robbed, and people couldn't understand why. Some people knew, some people were saying they know why he got robbed, the lifestyle he lived. He's very flashy, jewelry, $1 million worth of jewelry. The wife is like that. I don't know. We got to talk a little bit about this Brooklyn pastor, though, man. But I'm gonna play this clip for y'all real quick. It's the new one. Look at the suit. Look at the suit, y'all. I hate to do this to one of my Brooklynites, man, but I don't know. I've been in a lot of Brooklyn churches before. They don't look like this.
No.
The gold, the way he's flashy, that looks more like a podium. That doesn't look like a pulpit. And if you go to church, people know what a pulpit is. People that only anointed people are supposed to go up in the pulpit. That looks like a podium. It looks like I'm going into the MGM Grand right now. Looking at him right now. It looks like he should be in front of the MGM Grand right now, handing out pamphlets to the next pool party.
But isn't it true? They say his church is like a storefront church. So it isn't like his church is one big building sitting off by itself. His church is like right in the middle of like other businesses and other stuff on a street, like on a block.
Most Brooklyn churches are small like that. It's a small little storefront. But you can have a lot of loyal supporters coming there every Sunday. You fellowshipping with other churches and all that. So, I mean, it makes sense. Some Brooklyn churches don't have like them real big churches like that, like people be thinking. Those be like Catholic churches that you see out there and stuff like that.
Okay,
or where Jews go to pray and stuff like that.
Right.
Those be those. The smaller ones though, it'd be a Chinese restaurant, then it'd be a church, then it'd be a store. That's like one of these right here.
Right.
So let's play this quick clip real quick, man.
Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Now let's give Jesus a round of applause. While they take pictures and they want to be on social media, take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures.
Oh.
Go over here. Go over here. Grab her.
Now go over there, grab her. I got to go back. I got the now. There's a longer video out here, but I'm not playing all 4 minutes. We don't need to see all of that.
Right.
People beforehand, they came inside the church. Now, once again, it's a church where you can just open the door, walk right in. It's a lot of people because he got robbed the last time and how much money he, was in the jury and all that. It got national news.
Yeah.
So you get people that come in there randomly and do, especially since this happened, they just come in his church on Sundays, taking pictures. A lot of the members haven't showed up back since then. So it's a lot of stress going on with this guy right now. But this is about to add more to it because I've seen pastors aggressively pray for people. But this right here, panhandle, is the perfect word for it. But I need y'all to listen to the audio in the background too after he grabs this lady. Yeah, let's play it again.
Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Now let's give Jesus a round of applause. While they take pictures and they want to be on social media.
And let me say this. Everybody who go to jail and find Christ, sometimes it's not, and I'm not talking about him just specifically, but a lot of times they be on the street, they be robbers, they be gangbangers, drug dealers, stick-up kids, scammers.
Right.
Then they go to church. They go to jail, and a lot of people find Christ in jail, but for the wrong reasons. They find Allah in jail, but for the wrong reasons. And sometimes you can hide it a lot, but when situations happen, you can't fake it till you make it.
Right.
Real Brooklyn be coming out of this passage sometimes. Look, I'm telling you. Now, look at the suit, right? To me, the suit is already too flashy.
Yeah.
The back podium, too flashy. The chair with the big ass gold lion or whatever that is on it, too flashy.
Too flashy.
Look at the big bracelet. Look at the platinum bracelet, the platinum watch, and let's not forget the big ring. Look at the ring with the big ruby in the middle of it. What? Let's keep going.
Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures.
Okay, now go over here. Go over here. Grab her out. Grab her out. Now you're gonna grab her out. Grab her out. Grab her out. Grab her out. Get downstairs. Grab her. Grab her. Grab her. Let it go. Press whatever charge you want.
Press whatever charge you want.
Amen.
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 You're not going to come in my space. I feel threatened. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Look at
Let's
this
get
face.
back to the word of God.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy? You gotta spread. When I went to
Whoa, look at that welt.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The pictures.
Oh. Look, that's a look. Look, this is him. This is him getting arrested. Now, she did a whole IG live. The girl did a whole IG live showing him getting arrested, saying, yeah, that he ain't nothing but the devil. Yada, yada, yada. Hey, Byrd, when I seen this, I said, nah, not the Brooklyn pastor again.
Again.
Not the Brooklyn pastor again. Now, let's be clear. Her coming inside the premises of the church on a Sunday, that was wrong. Disturbing the service, that was wrong. Technically, she's trespassing. So what happened was what he said, because he spoke out too about the situation. When the lady was walking and screaming and talking, she was talking to the wife.
Okay.
So when she was in the back, she was walking and she was arguing, talking to the wife. And I guess she was walking doing this towards the wife.
Okay.
So while she walked by him, he grabbed her neck and was like, get her out of here. Somebody grab her. Get her out of here. It ain't a lot of members like it was before in that church.
Yeah,
That robbery, a lot of them ain't come back. What do you think about that situation? Because technically both of them was in the wrong, but He's a grown man. He's a man of God. In the church, you have deacons, you have ushers, you have the only people who don't put in work like that, if something like that happens, is like the first ladies. The older ladies. That's why you got the deacons that's supposed to be there, protect the pastor. I've never seen somebody to where the pastor had to put in their own work in church. What do you think about that situation, though?
Man, it's rough because I feel like, man, this guy, he is throwing a lot of mud on pastors, boy. Like it's crazy. I feel like, man, he could have handled it better than to have rustled her up out of there like that. I mean, boy, that ring must have cut her on the neck or something.
He grabbed her with that big emerald ruby ring. He grabbed her by the neck hard too,
and was squeezing. So I mean, yeah, man, he got to do better. He has got to do better. He cannot stand another situation like that at his church. I'm telling you.
Let's be clear. The police came, according to the girl IG Live. He went to jail, but he must have got out because he spoke on it too. Mm-hmm. Remember, today is just Monday.
Right.
That was yesterday, Sunday. We was gonna make that the thumbnail and all that, but I didn't want to do that to set Brooklyn pastor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but what do you think about the people coming in the church on Sunday, taking pictures and all that, and justified or because of his situation, or should they kind of just leave stuff like that outside the church?
Man, you should leave stuff like that outside the church. But see, he's known as the bling bling pastor. He got the negative publicity about the situation, his church being robbed. So now his church is a spectacle. You know how tourists are. You know how fans are. They always want to have an opportunity to try to say that they were in a certain place or they had an opportunity to be around something that has a lot of notoriety that a lot of people are talking about. So it's probably like a tourist spot for a lot of hood people. They want to be able to, if they're in Brooklyn, go to the church where the bling bling pastor is and see what he's talking about, see what kind of other people are in there. But the church is no place for that, man. It's no place for that.
The bling bling pastor, man. I ain't gonna lie to that, man. I wouldn't want to embrace that name. It sounds like from past interviews, he's trying to embrace that name.
Oh yeah.
Brooklyn is not the place to be the bling bling pastor. It's not.
He don't believe in dressing down.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like everything about him saying too, I don't get it. And that church is super small. You definitely could have got a bigger church with the amount of less suits.
Yeah.
But that be show and tell though. You doing fellowships with other churches.
Mm-hmm.
You the guest preacher at other churches. You want to go up there in $2,000 suits, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $70,000 watches. And I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not really, in my eyes, my opinion, it's not really showing your congregation. I say, I can see how he would say it probably motivation for people to get up and get there, but nah. It's certain people that do that already in the church. The pastor shouldn't be one of them. That's supposed to be the person that regulates. Like, nah, we all just normal people here. I'm just here to give y'all the word. I've seen some nice suits in my time.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen pastors wear some nice robes. I've seen pastors wear some nice shoes, nice little watch, little chain or something like that. But with him, it just looks a little different. Looks a little off.
Man, could you imagine the kind of robe he would have if he put on one of them? What?
You're not going to wear the robe. Spend on $2,000 for this suit. I'm not going to put on a robe.
Right, exactly.
Over this suit. I know when he go to other people's churches to go preach, he probably don't put on a robe. It's the reason why they got the robe. You don't wear the robe.
No.
The robe is there so everybody who's up there, who's preaching the word, equal. Right. Maybe your robe may be better than theirs, but everybody not focusing on your suit rather than the word of God.
Oh man, his robe, you probably have to put some shades on to look at him up in the pulpit with his robe on.
He got all gold lions on his robe. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? MGM Grand pastor. Anyway,
Yeah.
That is crazy, man. Play another clip for y'all real quick.
But I was just bullshitting, man. I know I said, stop beating.
If y'all wondering what y'all just saw, right?
Bobby
Smurda put out Bobby Smurda put out a clip of him in a bed with two women. And he says, I was about to go to rehab. Yeah, I thought I was about to go to rehab. I was just bullshitting. So this dude, Xavier something, comes out and was like, I'm mad shy. He almost got the same exact hair as the person who's in the bed. Now, the girl on the left side, whoever's on the left side, has the whole full sheet over their face. However, the right side, you can see baby hairs, you can see the ponytail, and you can see a little piece of the forehead in the air. I can see how this can be an ultimate troll. I can also see how it could possibly be this person. But I'm going to play it one more time, and then I'm going to point something out for y'all. Now, the baby hairs on there look like it's shaped up. But you can see the little baby like it's shaped up. Play it one more time.
But I was just bullshitting, man.
Now, that hairline from Xavier was a professional. Came down a little more. That was a professional. The picture in that Xavier picture is not the same hairline as, let me say that one more time. I know y'all probably gonna be thinking I'm Brooklyn biased. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, Xavier is out here trolling my guy Bobby Smurda. That is not the same hairline. I'm gonna play it again, and I need y'all to look at it.
But I was just bullshitting, man. I know I said, stop beating.
Not the same hairline.
No, not the same.
It's not the same hairline. The girl who laying in the bed, shit is curly. The baby hairs is curly. I can almost guarantee you that was a nice, thick Puerto Rican girl laying inside that bed. Baby hairs is natural. She don't need the brush. She don't need the little glue or none of that shit. And it comes natural with the Puerto Rican girls out there. They put a little grease, a little water. They get the swirl in their shit. It's on there good. The hairlines didn't match. The dude, Xavier, he had the perfect boosh. Looked like they used the razor on his shit at the barbershop. Close, almost the same skin complexion. And because he was able to good troll. But y'all not doing my guy Bobby Smurda like that.
I'm glad you clarified it, man, because I was nervous at one point. I was like, man, is he getting zesty with his bestie? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know why they be trying to shit on my man Bobby Smurda like he ain't out here just busting cheeks. I'm going to be honest. Me being from Brooklyn, let me be the first one to say, y'all know I'm a Bobby Smurda fan. Y'all know I rock with Bobby Smurda. Some of the zest moves, a little zesty.
Yeah.
When he slid across the floor and did that, nah. You know, we torched him for that one. Sometimes he shakes his hips a little bit more than he should. But I can tell y'all, ain't nothing. He out there clapping cheeks. He's having fun. He's making up for that 7 years he was in jail. Let's just say that. I wouldn't be surprised if Bobby Smurda end up catching up to Nick Cannon eventually in kids. He's out there busting cheeks. Bobby Smurda is definitely not out there with Xavier. Nah, Xavier, nice try. People know who you are now. Good troll. It was a good troll. But real gangsters like me, real people like me, who know real Puerto Rican baby hairs when they see it,
right?
A real Puerto Rican ponytail when they see it, that wasn't you.
Nah.
You should have not went to the goddamn Dominicans and let them use the razor on your edge up if you was going to try to troll Bobby Smurda like that. Bobby don't know you.
No.
Bobby don't know you, Xavier. If he did, he would have let you show your baby hairs. He would have had you put your shirt over your face like the rest of the ones did. Dumbass boy. What you thought you was going to pull the baby hairs down and try to, let me look to see the baby hairs so they can know it's me. Nah. That was a nice Puerto Rican, maybe from, I'm going to say, the good area of Bushwick.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that was a Puerto Rican from Bushwick, maybe Bed-Stuy. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't doing Bobby like that. You ain't doing Bobby like that, Xavier. I did the math. Play it for y'all one more time so y'all can see the hairline difference.
Yeah, then we got to get into this chat. The chat going off. I'm laughing at them. Dude said head shaped like a male.
Oh, shit. Look at this. Show the chat some love, A.W. Byrd. Click on some of the chats. I'm going to show up on one more time. Look at that hairline.
But I was just
Now look at his hairline. Look at this hairline. Look at this good hairline. You from Ithaca, man. Look at that hairline. Hell no. From Ithaca. You know, Bobby Smurda don't go up there. I used to live in Ithaca. Bobby Smurda is not going to Ithaca. Dumbass boy. Head shape is of a male. No, it ain't. It's no male that has a hairline that goes zoop, a little bit zoop, then go all the way back zoop. That is a female's hairline. That is not a male's hairline. Play it with that the last time I'm going to play it for y'all. Peep the hairline. No grown man has our shit goes zoop, zoop down our sideburns. This is Puerto Rican hairline. Trust me. I know Puerto Rican girls' hairlines.
But I was just
eyebrows not even the same. Look how thin her eyebrows is. Watch this thick ass nigga eyebrows. Look at this shit. Look at this nigga. He look like he drew his shit on. The hairlines don't match. It's a female hairline. Salute to the chat. Chat go crazy ahead.
Yes.
Darius, that's a man's brow. This is a man's brow.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I ain't letting y'all do my guy Bobby like that, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all, Bobby, I know you ain't watching this right now, but if you do, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Some of them dance moves be the reason why people be controlled like this, man.
Yeah, boy, he's zestier than a manwich.
You gotta stop doing this move, whatever that shit. You gotta stop. I can't even do that.
all that gyrating.
Facts. My body would not permit me to do something like that. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Salute to my guy Bobby Smurda, man. I ain't gonna let y'all do my guy like that, man.
Yeah,
Whew, these two. Ooh, these two.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with them?
These two. Well, the big ugly one on the right. I mean, he canceled himself with his material.
Right.
He's a funny roaster, but as far as like somebody who was known like nah, ain't nobody calling him right now, booking him. But her, however, I feel bad for her because she worked hard. Shit with her and Common didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? But she worked hard to get to where she had to get in this industry. Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish accusers demand a public apology and more. And y'all can guess what the and more is already. We need that money.
That money. We need some money.
Facts. That fettuccine Alfredo.
Yes,
Woo,
indeed.
we
That
need all
cheddar.
of that.
We need
You
that.
know what I'm saying? And it's all his fault. It's all his fault. All because he wanted to do a stupid skit when he was actually a little bit more popular than her. She was on the come up. He wanted to do a skit to where he was like, you know, y'all seen the skit. Y'all seen the skit. He was like he was a Chester the molester, watching kids in the whole skit. Stupid skit. I don't care what part of time they said. That was a stupid skit to do.
Yeah, and where was the humor in that? I mean, at no time ever in comedy do I feel like you look at that as something that's funny or something that you're gonna give a pass because of the innuendo. What it insinuates is so sick and disgusting that it's hard to find any humor in that whatsoever. I don't care what kind of music you play in the background, how you dress up the people in their little costumes or whatever. It's just still a no-go for me.
Facts. It's kids you talking about.
Right.
Anytime when you talking about doing stuff to kids, there is no comedy in it at all. I asked you this question. Let's start out with one question because there's multiple. Was Tiffany Haddish an innocent bystander in this all, or should she have known better?
She should have known better. I don't give a damn how much she wants to say she wasn't on yet. That was before her career had taken off. You always got to look, just like as a politician, at what you're doing on your road to being successful, because so many things that you may think are insignificant or you may think that are going to get a pass could be the very thing that hangs you up or puts you in the most negative light after you blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Once you got a lot to lose. I think it was poor judgment on her behalf, and I feel like those are times when you need somebody in your corner to kind of bounce things off of to decide whether or not it's a good choice for you to engage in certain situations. But a lot of times we don't. We're left up to our own volition to have to make these choices, and sometimes we choose wrong. It was a bad look on her part. Got to look at it that way.
Now, should we look at it as a new comedian making a bad mistake at that point? Should she be cancel culture?
I don't think she should necessarily be cancel culture, but she needs to step to the mic and address the situation for what it is. You don't want to be cancel culture. You got to act like you give a damn about the situation in this day and age. You can't just brush it off, brush it under the table, say you're not going to pay. You got to address it. It's got to be addressed.
Nah,
that's what I think.
Great point. Great point. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I just hate to see Ari Spears, somebody who means nothing to the community, kind of bring down the whole situation, man.
Yeah, he got her caught up. And the funny thing about it is he got her caught up right at a time where she's making some power moves in the industry. She got a lot of new movies that are going to be coming out. She's trying to do a lot of stuff in the Black community. We're talking about investments and how to use your money, how to make your money work for you, different stuff like that. So this was definitely an inopportune time for her to have to encounter dealing with these allegations. And the reason why I definitely said she has to go on and face them and step out here to try to, she can't get ahead of it now, but to step out here and try to beat it back is because at this point, it's going to always be something that they bring up. Every time she's interviewed, she's going to have those questions that she can't be asked because eventually they're going to continue to ask her. Continue.
That's absolutely fact, man. Well, I know you got a good one for him.
Oh, yeah. You know that.
We gonna unleash the beast, man. You know how I go, man. Y'all now tuned in to the one, the only.
Dirt Game Digital.
And we gonna let him loose, man. This is our gotta get you, man. About to hit y'all with a little bit of spoken word. So without further ado,
time. Bit of spoken word, bit of spoken word with our guy, y'all off a bird with the spoken word.
Hey, E-Bird, I'm hungry. What we eating today? Oh, I sure hope it's infused. And by the way, my kneecaps hurt. What y'all got for that too? Let's get it!
Right, man. Let's get it.
Yes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Man, salute to the chat. We like it like that. We glad y'all rocking with us like this today. You know who it is in the building. When you see the Kango, it's going to be lit. The gatekeeper is here and he's here to spit. We're going to keep it current. We're going to keep it live. And we're going to rock like this. The plan is always to keep the hands clean. So follow your man. Wash your hands. Hey, look at it like this. Keep your mind clean as well. Stay focused on what you got to be focused on. And peep this verse real quick. The gun reigns supreme, killing hopes and dreams. Madness over money has polluted the stream. Your favorite rapper is next up on the all dead team. Streets gotta eat, so they cooking up schemes. Dying over nothing, chains and wings. Human life with material things. Unaware of the stress, trapped in what it means to have success. Seeing young brothers die leaves a hell of a sting. Tired of writing verses with no boom bap. Feeling remorse, of course, for those taken by rap. It's rap, but it's definitely a trap. Baby, I don't know. But no more location posted no matter where we go. We got to stop talking about where we going, stop talking about what we doing, because it's ourselves that we ruining every time we share the information or drop the location. So let's stop the violence by changing the situation and keeping a little bit of the situation in silence. If we move in silence, I think we can get a little bit of this violence. And man, stop running around out here in this fake damn jewelry, because that's getting you killed as well. You don't need to wear jewelry everywhere. And if you can't afford what's real, don't fake it till you make it. Because you might be faking yourself up on a crime if you wear that shit at the wrong time. This is the gatekeeper, your man A.W. Byrd with the spoken word. Back to Smiley in the morning. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. Never boring. We back on our program, Motivational Monday, and we here for you. Let's get it.
Facts, man. I think it's only right that we let the black people clap it up one time for the gatekeeper, man. Black people clap it up for A.W. Byrd one time. Suck. Yes, sir, right there, man. Spoken word from my guy A.W. Byrd, man. And no worry, he will be uploading some of those spoken word clips up on his platform, man. So make sure y'all go rock with my guy on Twitch and on YouTube, man. It's the squad, man. You know how that go, man. So a couple of more topics for y'all, man, because y'all know how that go, man. This is Smiley and Byrd in the morning, never in the afternoon, except for sometimes we're running a little late. But other than that, though, man, yeah, man, we back on our morning track stuff. Guarantee y'all now you're going to be getting way more content, man. We are back consistent on all platforms, man. See what I'm saying? Let me play you a quick clip real quick. White people are so dramatic. Oh my God. So Post Malone is doing a show. He has to know there's a hole in the floor because he came up those same steps.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, how the hell did he fall like that? He fell into the trench from this that he walks up out of to come out onto the stage.
I don't want to say it looks intentional. I don't want to say he needs a check because I know he shouldn't need a check. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say, I don't know. Either you got to fall like the white girls inside of the damn scary movie, Post Malone, or you just one of the biggest, slowest, like they say he injured 3 ribs. Not broke, not bruised, just injured 3 ribs. I'm going to play it again for y'all, chat. A.W. Byrd. He spins around slowly as if he knows he's about to take this fall. Look at the way he fall. Everything. This is the slowest fall. This looks planned to me.
Choreography.
Facts. I'm about to get a check and sue these people. That's what this look. I'm going to play it again. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't take my word for it. I'm not trying to say he out here trying to get a check. All I'm saying is just look for yourself. And the lady in the background sounded like she was a plant. Oh, my God.
Yeah, man.
I want Karen, if you don't shut up, let's play it one more time. Look at that shit. You didn't see that? Look at that shit. Your leg ain't hurt. Look at it. He's spinning around and shit. Look. Look at this. Nigga looks up, reaches out. Ah! Oh my God. Your thoughts?
I don't even want to call him a rapper, but he's a hell of an actor. He had the choreography down. He knew how to fall. He was reaching back dramatic, like, oh, help me. Yeah.
Looked up first before he reached back.
Yeah.
Originally, when he did the spin, he spun so slow and looked down at the step before he stepped into it. I'm going to play just that part real quick for y'all. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Look, spins, looks, look. Had mad time to look at it. A.W. Byrd, kick something for the people.
Listen, he faking. I definitely feel like he's faking. I mean, hey, somebody in the chat needs to tell me, what is he? Is he a rapper? Is he a singer? I don't know what Post Malone is doing out here. You know, I mean, anybody who had a song out and it was one of the ones that they considered to be a hit and they called it White Iverson, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. So I want to know somebody's thoughts on Post Malone. I'm not a Post Malone fan. I couldn't tell you 5 of his songs. I'm going to tell you, the next clip I want us to get into when Smiley resurfaces is it's word out here on the street that Tory Lanez then punched out August Alsina. And you know we all know who August Alsina was. He was the singer at one point who was in the entanglement with Miss Jada Pinkett Smith. But yeah, supposedly he got punched something terrible by the Canadian rapper Tory Lanez. So Tory Lanez already has a lot going on. So, you know, everybody's still talking about him with the Megan Thee Stallion situation. But I like his music. He's a pretty good artist, but I didn't know he had hands like that to be punching on people, as they say. We got a violent world out here, man. We don't want to solve it through conflict resolution or in the music. We rather either shoot. Well, we don't punch it out at all anymore. We shoot it out more than anything else. But yeah, man, give me your thoughts on that. That situation is crazy to me. And I think they say it stemmed from the fact that Tory Lanez spoke to him and he didn't respond, or he brushed him off. But yeah, man, violent culture is violent culture, and that seems to be what we're living in right now. People just don't know how to let situations go. So we have what we have. We definitely have what we have. But yeah, Post Malone, Jack Harlow, I don't listen to any of those guys. I mean, I didn't even know where Jack Harlow had come from. I had to read up on him and do my research. So yeah. In the chat, Darius said Post Malone can shove it. He was born in Syracuse, lived there for 10 years, and now he don't show no love. F him. Wow, I never knew that. Yeah, man, Post Malone's popular artist, but I think he's another one of those culture vultures that's pretty much benefiting off of, you know, a little bit of hip hop and the fact that the culture showed him some love, and so now he gets that label and he's carrying that with him all over the place.
Yeah, man.
Darius said that Post Malone from Syracuse, he don't show Syracuse no love.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. People don't even know he's from Syracuse. They think he's from like Michigan or some shit like that.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
But hey, man, I have one thing for sure, two things for certain. I don't know. I know white people sue every time they fall. And if he is from Syracuse, yeah, he's definitely gonna sue.
Yeah.
But that shit just look like a planned, orchestrated attack for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's a lot of white celebrities doing a lot of dumb stuff. What you know about old what they calling him out here now? Old scamming Brett. What you know about old scamming Brett?
Well, man, they said Brett Favre was, you know, they used that welfare money for a volleyball stadium. You don't even play volleyball.
His daughter's team.
Okay. But see, still, man, Mississippi is the poorest country in the poorest state in the United States. When it comes to education, when it comes to everything, they're at the bottom of the list for the most part. I mean, look at the issue they're having with water right now. So if they can't even keep fresh water in the state right now, what do we look like having Brett Favre use welfare money to build a $6 million volleyball stadium?
Hey, and if y'all don't know, man, so we see you down there, G's. And if y'all don't know, Brett Favre has used a whopping $6 million of the welfare fund's money.
Wow.
$6 million of Mississippi's welfare fund money to, you guessed it, build his daughter and her team. Yes, the daughter and the team, I said, a volleyball stadium. First off, who the fuck gave Brett Favre access to the Mississippi Welfare Fund?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
One of the brokest states, I will probably say, in the United States. You mean to tell me Brett Favre, they so broke that Brett Favre could just go in there and just, he be borrowing money and shit? That's how broke they are in Mississippi? That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
But you know, they love him in Mississippi. You know, he's like their native son, the hometown favorite who went off to the NFL and did well after he left Southern Mississippi University. So I would imagine they pretty much.
Oh, you think the broke black people out there that's getting denied stamps?
Nah, they don't want to hear that.
$300 a month, got like 4 or 5 kids, and you think they want to hear that? That's one reason why they only getting X amount of dollars. What? You give me $400 a month and then give me $1,000 in stamps, but yet he can take $6 million and build his daughter a volleyball stadium?
Crazy.
Not of his own money.
Not of his own money, of your food stamp money.
Your food stamp money. Taxpayers' money. Every taxpayer in Mississippi is the reason why they do have a welfare. The government's not. That's taxpayer money.
Exactly.
That's taxpayer money. So everybody's going to work every day. Guess what? You are contributing, Ron G's. We can't hear nothing you saying.
Yeah, what you talking about?
You might got to go out and come back in.
But see, that's what I've never understood, Smiley. Never understood this. You pay taxes. You're a law-abiding citizen. You're paying taxes. Look at how your tax money gets disrespected and misappropriated, as they say. They always got a way to maneuver your tax money. If it's not somebody scheming it like Brett Favre, then it's going to pay for these worthless inmates that you got incarcerated, waiting on death row, and just taking up space in the prisons. That's your tax money right there. But you need the street fixed. You need that water main fixed that's broken. And we don't have money for that because, you know, we paying for volleyball stadiums and we paying for shower shoes.
If Patrick Ewing let's use a white reference.
Okay.
If Eli Manning, if it came out that he used $6 million of New York City's welfare fund to build his kid a stadium to play volleyball in, first off, that kid is going to grow out of that. So you took $6 million for potentially 4 years of volleyball, which is not even a sport to where after you get past the collegiate level, you can make money on.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching beach fucking volleyball on ESPN. I know they play it. Nobody's watching that.
No.
You
don't watch that to the Olympics. You don't watch that to the Olympics.
That's it. That's the only time you watch. That's during the Olympics. Nobody's watching that shit. So at the end of the day, you talking about pissing off money? Mississippi is broke. I think listen, it's not New York. It's not LA or California. This is Mississippi. $6 million is a lot of money in Mississippi.
Yeah, it's a lot of money in Virginia.
Correct. Why the fuck did he use his own money? You are one of the biggest NFL quarterbacks to ever do it.
Yes. Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer. You gotta have $6 million. Unless you pissed it off. But I've been watching too much Australian shit. Pissing money off. He's been pissing on you. That's too much Australian shit.
No, but he
Yeah,
got
man.
to, man. You know, he played long enough that $6 million is not even a chunk of his change, man. Not even a chunk whatsoever. Brett Favre played in the league, what, at least 15 years?
So how much of a scumbag you got to be to not use your own money, but to use struggling people who needs help? $6 million. You know how much you can spread $6 million out between the people who's already out there getting welfare to make they day a little bit better?
But I wonder what kind of loophole he was able to take advantage of that offered him the chance to be able to have his hands on that kind of money. Like we saying, $6 million is a lot of money to just say you're going to take out of taxpayers' hands or out of taxpayer appropriations to do something like that. I mean, a volleyball stadium, he should have built a whole complex for $6 million. I need basketball courts, a weight room, soccer field, volleyball, everything.
Not for nothing. Properties in Mississippi got to almost be dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap.
$6 million sounds a little state of the artish for me. They don't sound like it's like a high school gym.
Yeah, he flat screened.
Yeah. It don't sound like they just built like a rec center, like how they do in the hood. I see rec centers get built for $200,000.
Yes, all the time.
Outside basketball court, little $300 if you want some central air in there and all that.
Yeah.
And that's in California, in New York.
Mm-hmm.
But $6 million, you ain't taking from welfare. I didn't know him to be any kind of public official.
Me neither. Never heard of him running for any office whatsoever.
How the fuck does he got? Who put Brett Favre in charge of Mississippi's broke people?
We better watch out. Herschel Walker might try it next.
Y'all get Herschel access to that, it's over. That money's going to alcohol. Anyway, I'm sorry, Herschel. I didn't do that. He'll drink the whole wealth. Oh, ain't no money for y'all. We have to get some Hennessy. Anyway.
Oh, no. I tell you what I want you to get into for me, man. Help me understand why you were away for a minute. In the chat, we were talking about it a little bit. What's up with this Tory Lanez going up in August Alsina's mouth?
See, I can't even put pictures. I can't put pictures up because it's volatile.
Right.
I did a little test, try to put the little post up. They took the post down, so I know they was going to flag the video. If y'all don't know, August Alsina, and I quote, said I got ran down on by a 4'11" leprechaun.
Yeah.
And he showed his lip busted. He showed his knees scraped up. He showed his arm scraped up. And of course, the authorities was alerted. Tory Lanez, however, was not found present at the scene, put out a post and said, I don't know why everybody's tagging me and shit. I'm in the studio. I don't know what August Alsina is talking about. I wasn't nowhere near. I ain't got no bruises on me. Nothing's happening. There is still no picture surfacing of Tory Lanez being near August Alsina at that point. It's clear somebody beat August Alsina the fuck up.
Yeah.
There's no reason for August Alsina to lie on Tory Lanez. There's also no footage, which is very surprising. It looked like somebody whooped his ass inside of the elevator. But I know elevators got surveillance cameras.
Yeah.
Also know there should be some surveillance of him walking in and out of wherever place they was at. Nothing surfacing.
Oh, so you ain't saying August Alsina then did a Jesse Smollett?
Hey, he's either Jesse, he's either Orlando Brown, or Tory is just that short that he got out of there. Hey, listen, sometimes he's bald, sometimes he has braids. Hey, he's like a chameleon. At 4'11", you could blend in with kids, high schoolers, elementary. You could be in college. He got the height to where he can be 30 years old still playing a high school student in the movie.
Yeah, because he at 4'11", he punching kneecaps.
Facts. So they got to do is shave this shit. He's definitely punching kneecaps, biting ankles, shit like that.
All that.
I don't know. I don't know. August, you might gotta just go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, man. Where your music at? What happened after that entanglement? I thought you would have came out with new music, fresh music, hot off the tracks. But
he can't. He got heart problems.
Oh, really?
That was the first thing. I'm a big August Alsina fan. That's so cause you come from the ghetto, coming from the ghetto. That's my shit right there. August Alsina got great fucking hits. He was the only person really making R&B music when everybody else was fake rapping, singing.
Right.
He
Auto
was
tune.
still making love songs. August Alsina has a bad heart, so when he sings, I don't know if a lot of people know, when you sing, that kind of puts strain on your heart.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of, it's not like rapping. You just get out of breath and shit. Singing, that puts strain on your heart. So I don't know if he's going to be doing music. But if you did let a 4'11 leprechaun run down on you and you got beat up like that, I'm sorry, August Alsina. I hate to do it. But you got to be the dumbass of the day. And remember, next time Tory Lanez run down on you, at first you don't succeed. The second time, please dust him off.
Yeah.
And try again. You better fucking field goal, punt, kick the shit out of that little goddamn fucking shit too. How you let Tory Lanez run down on you, August Alsina? You got to be 6'1", 6'2".
Put some knee pads on. If you see him coming, put your knee pads on.
How Jada gonna let you smell that coochie again and you getting beat up by Tory Lanez? You know you never gonna smell that cougar vagina again.
No.
You know why? Because you got beat up by Tory Lanez allegedly.
Yes.
So for you being 6'2", him being 4'11", and you looking the way you did, for that, you get the dumbass of the episode. Goddamn. August Alsina shit was fucked up.
Yeah.
They got him all days and shit inside of the fire. I said, damn, is that the elevator?
Yeah, mouth bloody.
You know, they got some new shit overseas that they be fighting in the phone booth. Phone booth fights. You seen that shit? Phone booth fights?
Yeah.
August Alsina, and they was doing the phone booth shit, and he lost.
Yeah, it looked like it.
He lost. Tory Lanez, 2-0 versus Meg Thee Stallion and August Alsina. Goddamn. Well, we are in the afternoon on the East Coast. It's still morning time on the West Coast. But with that being said, it's time for us to vacate the premises. We got to get out of here for Tory Lanez try to make his way in the elevator, come up to my penthouse.
Yeah.
August Alsina, I'm going to show you how to field goal punt a shih tzu off the 54th floor.
Yeah.
Brr! That's what you're going to hear when I kick Tory Lanez. So you're supposed to do to them. You seen Friday. Yeah. When the pit bull locked their jaws and start shaking, my brother said to do this to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's Tory Lanez. He locked jaws on your ankles. You had that scrape on your knee. He was down there just fucking. He was beating the shit out your kneecap till you got on that floor. Then I can reach your face now, you big 6'2" linky motherfucker. Zaka.
Yeah. Yep.
You got beat up by the leprechaun that be on a Lucky Charms box. Anyway, A.W. Byrd, take us out of here, my good man.
Hey, listen, man, you know what it is always. It's never boring with Smiley and Byrd in the morning. The illest and realest morning pod show that you could ever want to hear. You know, keep tuning in. We love to chat. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, rocking with us. Listen, when you see the Kango, you know it's written. A.W. Byrd, the gatekeeper, is here for the spitting. You know you're going to be able to catch us Smiley and Byrd in the morning from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. because it's not Smiley and Byrd in the afternoon. And stay tuned because you can definitely find me on the A.W. Byrd on all platforms. And we definitely will be giving y'all some more content on Smiley and Byrd in the morning and the As the Blunt Burn Pod Show. So, hey, stay tuned, stay locked in with us, and be ready because we coming with that fire. Smiley, get us out of here.
Facts, man. It's your boy Harlem Smiley, man, from the one only Dirt Gang TV. Dirt Gang Digital and 21 Poker and Slots. Listen, I know y'all been asking me where's the content at? Where's the content on 21 Poker and Slots? As of this week, we are now putting new content on there. So if you like online gambling reactions, Yeah, definitely tune into your boy Harlem Smiley because there's a lot of gamblers gambling online right now. They're not even going to casinos no more. They gambling online. So I'm gonna show y'all A, why y'all shouldn't gamble in the first place. B, if you are gonna gamble, only use money that you got to play around with, never your rent money and stuff like that. And just give you a little bit of pointers, a little bit of insight on how to, like, even up the field between you and these online casinos, and if you're going to be going to these regular casinos. So make sure y'all tune in. That channel is 21 Poker and Slots. Plus, Rest and Relaxation, my ASMR channel. I do got some content coming on that channel again this week. I just been getting everything together, getting everything ready. As the Blunt Burn Pod Show, we got it going, rolling right now. Smiley and Byrd in the morning. We got that rolling right now, too. So we got some other content, too, we're going to bring for y'all, man. I told y'all, you can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. It's impossible, man. We out here working, man. We working regular jobs, and we out here working. I guarantee you, this team, we are going to get this online money.
Yes.
We are one of the best squads online right now. One of the best podcasts, one of the best networks that's out there right now. All our shows is dope, and we're going to keep putting in work. So make sure y'all, as the content creators, share this if y'all can, man. Y'all as the supporters, man. Trust me, if you want to support, you can join the you can join the membership club. You can donate to the channel by hitting that $ right there in the chat. Or the best thing to do is to just hit the notification bell, man, so you can be in tune every time we go live. That's the most important thing. We don't need y'all to chip in money-wise. All we need y'all to do is just support by hitting the like button, notification bell, so y'all can tune in live when we go live. Because we do this for y'all. Without y'all, there's no us. So, long as y'all keep rocking with us, we're going to keep doing this content, man. And salute to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter right now, as well as Spotify, Anchor.fm, Google, and Apple Podcasts. Listen, man, we out of here, man. Y'all now have been tuned in to the one and only.
Dirt Game Digital.